CompTIA A plus Exam Preparation Quiz. Question 1. In a corporate setting, a systems administrator is virtualizing servers to reduce hardware costs, using hypervisor software on a host machine with ample RAM and CPU cores. One virtual machine runs slowly during peak hours, despite allocated resources. Resource monitoring shows high host CPU usage. What adjustment should the administrator make to optimize performance? Is it? Option A. Increase virtual CPU allocation to the affected VM. Option B. Migrate the VM to a cloud provider for elastic scaling. Option C. Enable hardware-assisted virtualization in BIOS. Option D. Add more physical RAM to the host system. The correct answer is A. Rationale. Increase virtual CPU allocation, option A, is correct because the VM is CPU-starved during peak hours. Adding vCPUs provides more processing capacity. Option B is incorrect. Migration is a larger project, not immediate optimization. Option C is incorrect. Hardware virtualization is likely already enabled for VMs to run. Option D is incorrect. The issue is CPU, not RAM. Question 2. A help desk analyst is assisting a remote user whose printer fails to print jobs from their Windows laptop, showing printer offline errors. The user confirms the printer is powered on and connected via USB, and other devices print fine. Event logs indicate driver conflicts after a recent OS update. What troubleshooting step should the analyst recommend first? Is it? Option A. Reinstall the printer drivers from the manufacturer's website. Option B. Check USB cable integrity and try a different port. Option C. Run the built-in printer troubleshooter in Windows. Option D. Verify network settings if it's a shared printer. The correct answer is C. Rationale. Run the built-in printer troubleshooter, option C, is correct because it automatically detects and resolves common printer issues, including driver conflicts and offline status. It is the least invasive first step. Option A is incorrect. Driver reinstallation may be necessary, but is not the first step. Option B is incorrect. The user confirmed other devices print, so cable is likely fine. Option D is incorrect. The printer is connected via USB, not network. Question 3. While upgrading a laptop storage, a technician migrates data from an old HDD to a new SSD using cloning software. Post-upgrade, the laptop boots slowly and shows disk errors in the BIOS. The technician verifies connections and runs diagnostics, which pass hardware tests. What is the probable cause of the boot issues? Is it? Option A. Incompatible file system format on the cloned drive. Option B. Insufficient power from the laptop's battery during cloning. Option C. Misaligned partitions leading to read/write errors. Option D. Overheating during the data transfer process. The correct answer is C. Rationale. Misaligned partitions, option C, is correct because HDDs use 512 byte sectors, while SSDs use 4K sectors. Cloning HDD to SSD without proper alignment causes performance degradation and boot errors. Option A is incorrect. File system format remains compatible. Option B is incorrect. Power during cloning doesn't affect partition alignment. Option D is incorrect. Overheating during transfer wouldn't cause partition misalignment. Question 4. A network engineer is setting up a small business LAN with switches and routers, ensuring devices like PCs and VoIP phones communicate efficiently. One segment experiences packet loss during video calls, with traceroutes showing delays at a specific hop. No cable faults are detected. What configuration change could resolve this? Is it? Option A. Implement VLANs to separate voice and data traffic. Option B. Upgrade to Cat6 cabling for higher bandwidth. Option C. Adjust MDU settings to prevent fragmentation. Option D. Enable port mirroring for traffic analysis. The correct answer is A. Rationale. VLANs to separate voice and data traffic, option A, is correct because VoIP is sensitive to congestion. VLANs prioritize voice traffic and reduce packet loss. Option B is incorrect. Cable faults are already ruled out. Option C is incorrect. MDU issues cause fragmentation, not necessarily hop-specific delay. Option D is incorrect. Port mirroring copies traffic, it does not fix performance. Question 5. In a data center, an admin is troubleshooting a server that won't power on after a power outage, despite connected UPS units functioning. Visual inspection shows no damage, but the power button is unresponsive. Resetting the PSU doesn't help. What hardware component should be checked next? Is it? Option A, motherboard CMOS battery for retained settings. Option B, front panel connectors for power switch linkage. Option C, RAM modules for seating issues. Option D, CPU fan for obstruction. The correct answer is B. Rationale. Front panel connectors, option B, is correct because the power button is unresponsive. These connectors link the chassis button to the motherboard. Power outages can rarely cause connector loosening. Option A is incorrect. CMOS battery affects BIOS settings, not power-on capability. Option C is incorrect. RAM issues cause boot failures, but power button would still respond. Option D is incorrect. CPU fan obstruction would not prevent power on. Question 6. A user reports their smartphone's GPS navigation app providing inaccurate location data while driving, often rerouting unnecessarily. The device has full cellular signal and other apps work fine. Settings show location services enabled. What is the most effective fix? Is it? Option A, calibrate the compass and gyroscope sensors. Option B, update the app and clear its cache. Option C, disable Wi-Fi assisted location for purity. Option D, replace the internal GPS antenna. The correct answer is A. Rationale. Calibrate the compass and gyroscope sensors, option A, is correct because inaccurate GPS while driving often results from sensor calibration drift. Figure-8 motion calibrates the compass. Option B is incorrect. Other apps work fine, indicating app-specific issue is unlikely. Option C is incorrect. Wi-Fi assisted location improves accuracy, not degrades it. Option D is incorrect. Antenna failure would cause no signal, not inaccurate positioning. How many did you score out of 6? Comment your score down below and visit @pokerexams.com for more practice questions. Bye.